Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's been shifted off it. He's a sharp little ball here.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Icon. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And it's Messi.
And Messi! Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. So we're still where we started right now.
Messi.
A player who needs no introduction.
Lam. Lahm drives forward on the overlap, goes for the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. Cafu gets a foot in here. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi, and he's in on goal. They're back in possession, and he's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Messi. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in a great position here. And the through ball. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Back into the middle. Played back in. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. And this is Roberto Carlos. Baresi is there to clear. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fired deep towards the back post. And the shot! He's delivered all right! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out to the left flank. Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. Cafu aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide.
There will be one.
And this is Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. And here's Ibrahimovic. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
FC Tulsa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a promising position. And the counter is on. Now it's Beckham. Maicon kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Maicon defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Pelé. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And it's just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Knocks it into space. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Ronaldinho!
Zanetti. Pelé. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Raul. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Beckham. Messi. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through. Look at the space here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
FC Tulsa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho, picked out brilliantly. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pepe does really well there. He is strong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar, and the finish! And that is wildly off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi makes the interception. There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.